How do I describe the call that you're about to hear
Oof.
in a few minutes? Here's what I can say about it.
Right. Yep.
You are about to meet one of the most unique and interesting women that we've ever had on this show, ever.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
That's a fact.
Wait, more than Brooke?
Yeah, more
Definitely more interesting to me.
Now,
you're welcome.
Will you like her, or will you want to drive your car into a ditch?
Or
will you fall somewhere in the middle?
I don't think there is a middle with her.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're going to fall into one of the other extremes.
Yeah.
So better buckle up just to be safe.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think that's a good call.
Because we need to get to this. It's your brand new second date update next. When we look back on our lives and all the people that we've dated, there's probably one that stands out as the most memorable. And it could be for a good reason or a bad reason, but it's the most unforgettable person that you've ever been out with.
Okay.
And one of our listeners, Brett, says he met that person recently.
What?
Wow.
Already?
And he's distraught. He used that word in his email that she's not replying back to his request for another hangout.
Now I understand the music when you use language like that.
Brett, distraught is a pretty enormous word for this show. You're going to have to dumb it down here on out, okay?
Yeah, I'll do my best.
All right. We appreciate that. So start from the beginning, and in layman's terms, tell us about the woman that you went out with. What's her name?
Her name is Taylor.
Oh, what a great moniker.
Okay.
What does moniker mean?
It's a fancy word for name.
I was like, she's a Monopoly guy with that eye thing.
She is fancy. Okay. How'd you meet Taylor?
I met her on a dating app, and first of all, her picture stood out to me. She was standing in front of this just amazing painting, this huge, amazing painting.
Is she an artist?
Yeah, she was like covered in paint and like brushes and had a smock on, the whole deal.
Cool.
Wow.
So she's super talented.
Yeah, she's super artsy and talented. So that stood out to me.
Is there something like, are you also artsy? Or, I mean, what attracts you to that?
Yeah, I appreciate art a lot. I've always been kind of artsy.
It sounds exactly like the type of women that Jose dates.
Yeah.
Painters?
Yes, very artistic.
I think he usually just dates the nude models.
Yeah, no, they're
for the
body
classes.
painters.
Yeah.
Right.
There it is.
Pasties and stuff.
Yeah, I know watercolors come into the fold somewhere.
Sometimes they finger paint.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's great. So that's something that's attractive to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
She's somebody that I just don't usually meet on dating apps. Just like a certain type of quality of person.
Okay. So,
That's
I mean,
good.
you're building her up pretty big before you even meet her. How are you feeling, like, going into the first date?
I was nervous as because I'm not that person.
Oh, it's like the opposite.
That's the type of
okay.
language that we understand
Yeah,
on this show.
I
We need more of that,
see.
all right, Brett?
Okay.
She's using paintbrushes, you're using Crayola crayon.
Yeah. I mean, that can be intimidating, though, if somebody wants to talk art with you, and then you're like, yeah, I like colors, too.
But art can be fun, and art is subjective, right? So you can, like,
I mean, so
probably cheat a little bit.
tell us, what was the date like? You're building it up pretty big.
The date was amazing, and she's not even like, if I look at her physically, she's not even really the type of girl I would normally go for, but there was something about her, like her presence.
She gave you presents? That's so cool of her.
That's not what he meant.
I don't know.
No, like her aura, she had like this vibe.
Oh, she gave you art? Oh, wait.
Yeah, she's got a vibe. Like, that's cool, man. That's cool that you noticed that you appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know?
Where were you getting this vibe? Like, what's the setting?
Yeah, we were in a restaurant. We had a couple drinks and stuff.
Okay. Did you give her that compliment?
Not quite. I mean, I was just captivated the whole time. I was trying not to sound like an idiot.
How did not sounding like an idiot go?
That's a good question.
Did that work out for you?
I'm not sure. I did my best, but I mean, I think we had a great conversation. I mean, we just got into really deep conversation, like we were talking about love and like the end of time and
Whoa.
Yeah, and like if I'm totally honest with you guys, I don't know if I understood everything completely she was talking about, but
Oh. You got to go to the bookstore, get that End of Time for Dummies.
Yeah.
Catch up on
I like it. I like
okay.
it.
I mean, you're saying a lot of nice things about her.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't understand, it's a good thing that you still vibed and liked her.
What do you think she was thinking about you?
I don't know, because just like the way that we were dressed, I was in a baseball cap and a polo, and she's wearing this long, flowing dress.
What?
Oh.
Like a sundress, or did she think you were going somewhere fancy?
She's like, we're at the Met Gala, right?
The only way I could describe it is that she was like a goddess.
Wow.
Whoa.
I feel like it's still a sundress.
Yeah, maybe like a wrap.
Yeah.
Like a maxi wrap. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm intimidated just hearing
Are
about
you?
her, but
I know.
You've never talked to a goddess before?
I wonder if we call her, she's going to have symphony music for her ringtone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
well, we're going to find out in just a minute. Let's talk about how the date ended that night.
Well, yeah, we talked for a really long time, and I dropped her off, and I gave her a kiss on the cheek.
That's sweet.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like we both had a good time, and I said I would contact her again. But then contacting her again, I didn't hear anything. So.
Did she ever confirm that she'd contact you back? Like that she was, give any indication she was looking forward to seeing you again?
If she did, I don't know if I really understood it. She was just kind of talking mysteriously a lot. And
okay.
But you liked that.
Yeah, but I liked it. I liked the way she talked. She was just a very mysterious person.
Keeps you on your toes. I don't know what she's saying, but I like it.
You were sober, right, on this date? I just want to check.
That's a good question, bro.
Yeah, not just from alcohol, like sober.
I had a few drinks, but just within the conversation, she just started a fire in me.
Oh.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's a passionate
Convo you
feeling.
couldn't understand.
Beyonce would say you're drunk in love.
Yeah. You're sounding like a poet right now, Brett.
My body also burns in places too, though.
Yeah.
So it may not be a good thing.
Yeah, we might need to set you up with a doctor's appointment after this. But first, we're going to call Taylor for you, and we'll try and get you a second date update with the mysterious goddess.
Ooh, I like her.
Yeah, I'm really glad because I'm so nervous. I don't know what I would say. I'm glad you guys are talking to her first.
Yeah.
All
Me
right.
too, buddy.
We're going to try our best. We'll do it right after this. Hold on. We've been hearing a lot of words that we don't normally get for a second date call to describe the woman that Brett went out with the other day, named
for
Taylor.
real.
Like mysterious goddess, hypnotizing siren.
Hey.
Did he say that? I don't know that he said that.
I agree.
Something like that.
I like it. Yeah.
Long flowing dress while she ate her cheese fries.
Okay.
Wow.
Seductively.
That's a classy lady.
Dude, that's the goddess I want to be.
Yeah.
Just the cheese fry goddess.
This is a 1 in a billion type of woman, according to Brett. And he's not sure why really it works for him, because this isn't the typical type of lady that he goes for.
Well, maybe that's exactly why it works, right?
Yeah.
None of the other ones have worked. That's why we're here.
No question, he is curious about where this could take him. And Brooke, you had some curious years, which ended up paying off in the end. So what do you think about this woman?
I think she sounds amazing. Maybe she has a lot of options on dating apps. You know, like if she's so different and she stands out so much, I'm sure you're not the only one that's noticed. You know?
You think that's possible, Brett?
Yeah, it's very possible.
Okay. So you may have some competition, but are you up for that?
I think it's more, can he keep up
Yeah.
with her?
Yeah.
Coming from Alexis, that's not great.
That's actually.
Hey, she's a little goddess too. Thank you. Alexis over here.
I am nervous, though, to call Taylor here if she's as amazing as you say she is, but we're going to give it our best shot.
You guys can do this. I believe in you.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
All
One
right.
of us does. Here we go.
Hello.
Hello, I'm looking to reach Taylor.
Who is calling? May I ask?
Thank you. My name is Jeffrey from a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Hi, Taylor.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh. Hi. Hello.
It's a terrestrial. Oh, yes. It's nice to say hi to everybody.
Top of the morning.
She's not Irish.
I thought that was like a.
And we're actually doing a segment right now called a second date update, which is a dating segment where we try and help out some of our listeners with their love lives.
I love love.
Oh, that's great, Taylor.
So do we.
I will tell you right now, we have done hundreds, if not thousands of these, and no one has ever had that response.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, out of all the hundreds of thousands that we've done, no listener has ever talked about a date like Brett did about you.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to talk about Brett?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about Brett, baby. Let's
Talk
no.
about you and me.
Sorry, that was
not on her
low
level.
class.
I
I'm
loved it.
sorry.
I loved it.
We won't ask you about Brett.
Oh, well, I guess you could ask yourself, how do French chefs make you love them?
What?
How does
Sorry, what?
A French chef?
Is it a riddle?
They butter you up.
Okay,
Okay,
so wait.
So Brett did that? He was buttering you up on the date?
I'm not understanding.
Okay, wait.
Wait,
Or maybe he didn't. Did Brett not give you enough compliments and
Not
you didn't
enough
like
butter.
that?
Yeah, he didn't
Not
give
enough
you
butter?
enough.
He didn't grease your wheels?
Or did he literally just eat butter on the date?
Let me just say this.
Okay.
I hurt the most when I'm lost. I'm sometimes the hardest to express, but the easiest to ignore. I can be given to many or just one. What am I?
French fries.
I'm not going to try on this
Okay.
one.
Hurt the most. What?
You know, that makes a lot of sense to me when you say that, Taylor, but my co-hosts seem like they're in the dark a little bit. So
most.
I don't
That
know. I
lost.
think it's French fries, but
I am love. I am love.
Your love.
oh,
You
it's
are
love.
love.
Oh, that makes sense.
so you
Okay.
like Brett.
This makes sense when we talked to Brett. Yeah. He was having a hard time describing how you felt on the date.
Oh yeah.
You know, like he didn't know what your vibes were. He couldn't really tell because he said you were like a mystery, you were an enigma. And
Seems
this,
like you're very deep.
Can we ask you about your date with Brett? Because he told us a little bit from his perspective.
Well, I don't know if I should get into specifics, but I can tell you this.
okay.
What do you call two Italian ants?
Is this a joke? I like
Two
it.
Italian
what do you-
ants?
What is it?
Romance.
Romance.
Oh, Rome and ants. Rome ants.
Oh, Rome is
Yeah,
Italian.
ants. Okay.
Okay.
I like
Okay,
that's
so
a good one.
you want to have a romantic connection with him. I don't know that he understands that because you're not very direct.
Bro, can you not judge her so much?
I'm just honestly, I'm getting a little frustrated.
Yeah, you're
like it.
you're intimidated by her, and so you're lashing
I'm
out.
not. I
This is
just
fun.
just
You are.
talk to me.
It's
She
okay.
is.
We all have our process.
Okay.
Okay. It's very nice of you to be so understanding when my co-hosts are being so not understanding
Brooke's
of
more
you.
straight to the point.
No,
kinda lady.
it's just you said romance and ants and that, I mean that means that you like him, right?
Don't forget
Yeah.
the butter.
Okay.
And the butter, like these are all good things.
I feel like maybe she's just talking about her perspective of what love is in general and what she's searching for
That's
in a
not what we
partner in the
called
universe.
for, though,
Excuse me, I was
Jeffrey.
talking. I was finishing my thought. And
Okay.
I think that as the driver of this segment, it's time to bring Brett into the conversation and see
Yes.
if his love fits into her love universe.
Ooh.
But that could be interpreted very.
Does it fit?
I think you need to work on your poetry, my friend.
Yeah, I'm not quite as deep as
I
most.
get what
so
you're saying,
That
Jeff.
yeah, I bet Jose gets it.
I'm just going to tell Brett to come on the phone. Brett?
Hi.
So, Taylor, the way this segment works is Brett is on the other line listening, trying to understand what's going on.
As everyone is.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
Okay.
Oh, you like
It's
that?
also beautiful.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
So you two can talk to each other.
Jeff just
Brett,
wants a break.
Take a breather over here.
I mean, I think
Hi.
did you get what she was saying, Brett?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that makes sense to you?
could you interpret it for us?
Really, Brett?
I mean, I think that she was just saying that she really appreciates love and like connecting with people.
Yes, Brett. Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow, I like it. They understand each other
Nice.
very well.
That's good.
I just want someone, maybe Brett, maybe not, to someday have rabbit friends.
Rabbit friends.
See radishes?
No, rabbit.
Oh, rabbit.
Why rabbit friends?
Well, because you know what the rabbit's friends say when they get a Valentine's Day card.
What do they
Do
say?
rabbits make a noise?
Do they thump the ground? What do they do?
What happens?
It looks like somebody loves you.
Somebody.
Somebody. I like her.
Brett, how does that resonate with you?
Yeah, I'm a person who, is always diving deep into the rabbit holes of life.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
No
I mean,
rabbit hole
It's
too
making
small.
sense to them.
Yeah.
So that's what
And
matters.
rabbits like to multiply, so maybe
Nope,
Bro,
bro.
why'd you gotta
damn,
take it?
Brooke,
Why
why
you
you
gotta
gotta be
take
all
it
like
there?
that?
hair today, gone tomorrow.
Okay. So,
You guys are basic.
Basic.
Brett just
Okay.
called us basic.
no cap on that, okay?
Yeah, bro.
But
right.
I feel the energy vibing between you two right now.
Oh, the auras are matching, you're saying.
yeah,
Yeah.
They're meshing, the
Yeah,
rainbows.
It's like one big aura now.
It's a double
It's an
or
aura
something.
orgy.
Right.
Orgy.
So with all that said, and with all the energy in this room right now, I would like to ask Taylor, will you go out on one more date with Brett? Because these are his words. He said that you started a fire within him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not even making that up.
Ooh.
Well, let me answer your question with a question.
With a question. I knew this was
I
going to happen.
wouldn't
Okay.
want it any other way. Go ahead.
Did Adam and Eve ever have a date?
There's a snake involved.
Yeah.
I could never be bad on a date.
Someone pour some water on
I
that
know.
woman.
What is
Jeez.
Brooke is randy.
Just trying to improve her analogies right now.
So, sorry, Taylor, did Adam and Eve have a date?
The answer is no, but they did have an apple.
Ah.
Oh, okay. Because
So-
date's like the fruit.
It's better than a date.
So you want to have an apple with him?
You guys would make a good pair.
Okay.
Do we have gift cards for apples or?
I think
maybe-
Applebee's.
I got some. I got an apple in the fridge right now
Brooke
for my
loves
lunch.
apples.
We would love to mail you that apple
Yeah.
for a date, Taylor, if you're up for it.
What will be, will be.
Oh, man.
No wonder he reached out to us for help trying to
Yeah.
understand this. I'm going to say yes, that she agreed to go out and meet up with Brett one more time.
Unless this is like a bee pun joke. She's talking about like honeybees.
Do you still want this date? It's just so
I
exhausting.
know. I feel like we've been on the phone for 2 hours.
I'm calling it. We're sending you guys out one more time.
Yay! Applebee's.
Cool.
Oh, it's a match made in heaven,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Indubitably.
Good luck, you two.
Thank you.